Hey guys, welcome back. Welcome if you're new. This will be a collective reading for those guided here. I do consider these readings timeless, so whenever you're guided, just trust that it is the right time for you. All right, you guys, this card keeps wanting to come out. This came out for the collective yesterday. Number 12, the Temple Path. We got number 25, Deceit. Number 44, a woman holding a heart. And 27, walking away. All right, what I'm going to do this time is, as I'm reading the cards, we're going to get clarity. Nope, don't bite that. Stop, please. All right, get down. Get down. All right, so first of all, we're going to clarify this Temple Path card. The Temple Path speaks to your spiritual path, your awakening, your guides. What is this Temple Path? We got the star, the Empress. Hold on, I gotta turn this off. We got the Empress with the 8 of Pentacles. So you've worked hard to achieve what you have, and this is abundance. This is like a fertility, motherhood, or like being a good parent. You've come a long way. Number 12 is a very spiritual number. It also breaks down to a 3, the mind, body, and soul connection. This is about your spiritual purpose and the support that you have. It's your spiritual evolution. Right? The winding path that you're on leads to this blessed temple in a beautiful garden, symbolizing the spiritual destiny that your soul has had in mind for this lifetime. This energy is saying that what you're going through right now is all part of your soul's process. You are on your karmic path and headed in the right direction. And the choices that you make now are important for your personal growth and your life lessons. And the lights around the temple represent the spirit world, your family members, friends, angels, guides, all the loving spirit helpers who long to assist you, whom you can call upon and be open to their wisdom and their inspiration. This is a wonderful, life expanding time. Probably, in my opinion, one of the most iconic times on the face of the planet to be alive. Following your higher intentions is going to help you move your life forward in dramatic ways. connecting with spirit and with your higher self will have a wonderful influence on everything that you experience. Don't fall off your path. We've got number 25, deceit. 25 breaks down to a 7, which is a very logical, analytical number. It could be really in your head at this time. But there's a feeling of somebody having some kind of hidden tactics or some kind of manipulation, perhaps. This is a warning that there might be some deception going on in your life. Okay, the person hiding behind the curtain is likely to be someone that you know or deal with either personally or professionally. This could be regarding a personal issue, like someone spreading rumors or disrespecting you to others, or it could be a business matter where like details are being hidden or manipulated. Just be aware of what's going on in your life, okay? The man behind the curtain is holding a bag of something valuable. You know, watch your money and your good name. Make sure you have all the information you need in order to keep things honest and secure. And the deeper layer of meaning in this card is there may be some deception actually coming from within. Is there something that you're lying to yourself about? Right? Because in this case, the bag of valuables might be holding things like self-esteem, happiness, even leisure time. So whether it's about your life, yourself, just remember that the universe has a hard time sending you honoring experiences if your energy is shrouded in self-deceit. Okay. And then we've got a woman holding a heart, number 44, master number. 4s create stability, foundation. And also breaks down to an 8. Well, technically you don't break down the master numbers, but if we did, it would be an 8, which reminds us of the connection of all things. A female holding a heart. There's a female here dealing with family or love or emotions. She's got this butterfly clip in her hair. Butterfly symbolizes transformation. And she's got this big ass heart in her hands. So for a woman, this card upright could be a reflection of your own state of peaceful emotion and receptivity for love. Or it could be a message that your family issues are going to resolve. This is a highly intuitive woman who understands the emotions of life, and she's bringing that awareness to all that you do. This card could also indicate like the presence of a female friend or teacher or confidant who's here to help with issues of love or family or emotion. This is an even-tempered, caring person who resonates with you and your emotions. And this could also portend a new love interest or friend coming your way. If you would like the extended version of this reading, you can find it free on my YouTube channel. Thank you guys so much for liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing. I'll see you in the extended version. It's linked in my link tree. Love you guys. All right, coming right back. All right. Number 27, breaking down to a 9. Completions, cycles wrapping up. This is the walking away card. This is about letting go, moving on. This card shows someone walking away from an existing situation. She's closing the gate behind her and she's walking away into this kind of misty, unknown future. She does have a guide with her. So it could be time for you to make a similar decision. There may be something that you're finished with, perhaps a career goal, a relationship, or any kind of like long-term experience. And the familiarity of the situation might be enticing to go back to, but it feels like you're ready to look ahead at your options. And in reality, this feels like an important new beginning is at hand. This card also indicates that now would be a good time to let go of an old habit, or any like emotional patterns, false beliefs. No matter how deeply ingrained a negative pattern might be, you now have the power to release it and to move on to a freer, healthier way of thinking and relating to yourself and to others. So whether it's in the inner world or the outer world, this card's telling you that you have the readiness and the resources to walk away from the old and to move forward now. Let's get some clarity on this deceit card. What is this deceit for the collective? Wow. We got the 10 of Cups in reverse with the Devil in reverse. Okay, so this is endings. For some of you, this could have actually been an ending of a relationship. Perhaps a relationship that you really thought was going to bring you that 10 of Cups energy. But there's something that you are holding on to. The Devil can be like negative habits, addictions, patterns, ways of thinking, ways of feeling, believing that are toxic to you, to your own well-being. From this side view, this kind of reminded me of a chessboard that was upside down. I don't know why I was getting like a mirror version almost of like these are the chess pieces that they're upside down. And it's actually cups on a beach. The water looks pretty dark, and I want to say this is a lotus flower. I could be wrong, but the lotus blooms in murky waters. There is a water fountain, which can signify your wishes, your hopes and dreams kind of being off in the distance. But they are surrounded by light and by growth. You're just going to have to get through some of these emotions. The water's emotions. And there's lotus here as well. Yeah, so it's like, it just feels like someone needs to face some of their demons. And there is growth on the way. Tell me about this woman holding a heart. Oh, good job, baby. Oh. We've got, on the bottom, we've got the Tower. What are these? I guess I'm taking those too. The Tower is unexpected change. And it's surrounded in this deck by the Chariot, which it looks like the Chariot's crashed into it. The Chariot's movement forward. So you may have collided, crashed with someone's mask. Someone's mask broke in half, was unveiled. There's growth. You see the tree? There's growth happening. You just might not see it yet. And it's interesting. There's lightning. And you're carrying too much. There was something that you had to get off of your shoulders. And it's interesting, it came out, and I set it right on top of this King of Swords reversed. So the King of Swords reversed is that same similar energy of deceit, or someone that's maybe a little manipulative, or like, I don't know if it's even really manipulative is the word. It's just more of like the thinking patterns or unclear or cause tension. Yeah. There were some things perhaps that weren't clear or you thought were one way and ended up being completely different. And now it's like their backs to you. Not facing something or owning up to something. Not willing to give or to reciprocate in some way. There could be some hidden tactics here, either knowingly or unknowingly. and there is heartbreak. Armani, are you dressed? There is loss, grief. There's the storm. You're getting through the storm right now. And it's almost like this King of Swords started this electricity, this lightning, and it seemed almost like a dream, like too good to be true, perhaps. And stop it. And perhaps it was. Stop. Crystal, if you don't stop biting my cards, little girl. Yeah, it just feels like someone's not facing something. The unicorn just reminds me of like something was make believe, something wasn't true, something. And my guides are saying things can be true and not true at the same time. So maybe they were true in a sense, but the Eight of Wands is being held back. Something that would hold you back or block you, perhaps from your purpose, your path. So it feels like you put your heart out there, but then some things changed. Perhaps you were able to see things more clearly, or something might have happened. But let's get some cards on the walking away. Yeah, you're walking away from a relationship. Moving towards, this is interesting. I thought this was the King of Wands or the King of Swords over here, but it's actually the Knight of Swords. And now we have the King of Swords. So there is clarity coming. What are your plans? What are your intentions? How can you grow and move into your higher self, your more confident version? There's fire energy here that it feels like creative energy. The Two of Cups being out here does speak to like soulmate connections, true connections coming. If that's what you want. But you have to be in your best self. You have to be There's a feeling of betrayal. It feels like someone is only out for themselves. But there is strength being formed in this completion. And you are the magician. And I feel like this is saying everything happens in divine timing. The choice is yours. You are protected, spiritually connected. And running the show. The Wheel of Fortune is in your favor. Look at all these big energies coming out. Wow. These are all major arcana coming out now. There's the Towers. This is the Death card in reverse with the Chariot in reverse. Feels like a message of finding the beautiful things even through, enjoying the journey. Watering what you want to grow. There's healing taking place. The Four of Pentacles on the bottom speaks to saving, investing. The Four of Pentacles could be, there could be some some kind of like limitation, feeling like you don't have enough to give, or that you're scared to give, but when you stop giving, you also stop receiving. It blocks your flow. So just remember, this is a spiritual journey, and I'm going to get a Beyond Lemuria card, but just make sure that you're staying in integrity. Keeping your eye on the prize, which is the path, the temple path. The very first card we had come out, your purpose. Yeah, this is what I was literally just pulling on with the integrity. And number 54 54 breaks down to a 9. Lots of 9s out here. This is about truth and trusting yourself and being real with people. This is about knowing the difference between intuition and paranoia. This is about having uncensored feelings, returning to innocence. And sometimes it can be hard to decipher between intuition and what our mind is telling us. Right? Stories, projections, expectations, fear can all arise under the guise of intuition. And to distinguish inner guidance from paranoia, we must return to innocence, right? Our purest essence. And this is where we access the truth of our being. What were the very first feelings or visions you had when you considered the question at hand, right? Before you second guessed yourself? How does it feel in your body when you're brutally honest with yourself? Try to go beyond the layers of what you've been taught to believe about yourself. When some of the logic falls away, what answers remain? When we ask a young child a question, they don't censor their answers. Their honesty may not be considered polite or socialized. It may even be kind of funny, right? But in their truth, it's their truth, right? And it's interesting to note how intuitive children naturally are. To tell the difference between intuition and mind chatter, you need to recognize a clear instinctive yes and a clear distinctive no. And for this, you have to trust yourself. Right? And the foundation of self-trust is honesty. You got to be completely honest with yourself about, what feels good, what feels true, what's real to you, what's not. Honesty is more than not lying to yourself. It's also about not withholding information. It's about having deep transparency within yourself. And some might describe their intuitive yes as a softening rather than a feeling of tightening or contracting or avoidance. If we're to stay on our optimal path, trusting our original innocence or instincts is key. Okay, so learn to trust your inner sense or intuition. You're being encouraged to be absolutely honest with yourself, right? Cast aside any mind stories and shoulds that you should tell yourself, and in your heart of hearts, you know the answers, okay? Dare to listen and to honor them. This card might also relate to being truthful with other people. Relationships, honestly, really can only deepen when we can be real with each other. Okay, so consider your timing and be considerate, but this is also a time for truths. Thank you guys so much for liking the video, commenting. Let me know you're here, or do a hashtag FYP or hashtag replay. Yeah, do make sure you are subscribed. I know there is a large number that view that are not subscribed, so if you could just double check. If you'd like notifications about updates or new videos that are coming out, make sure you hit the notification bell. Love you guys. Take good care.